Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome on back to another reaction video. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Sam, aka the OGBReacts. I'm a streamer over on Twitch 4 days a week, but on Fridays and Tuesdays I post first-time movie reaction videos, and that's what this is. Today's video is a level 5 Patreon tier movie request from Brooke, and she is having me watch The Wicker Man from 1973. Because I've never even heard of this movie until Brooke has mentioned it, it is safe to assume that I don't know anything about it, and that is correct. So with that said, let's get on into it. To start, thank you so much to Brooke for giving me this movie to watch. I really appreciate your support on that tier on Patreon. And to those of you who are watching here right now, thank you for watching. I appreciate you as well. And of course to each and every single one of you over on Patreon, I also appreciate your faces so very much. Thank you for being there, and I hope you're enjoying all of those full unedited reaction videos. And if you wanted to watch the full unedited reaction to this movie or to any of the other videos on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. Alright, let's get on into it. This is a horror movie. Gotta prepare myself, mentally preparing myself. But seriously, I hope each and every single one of you likes this reaction to The Wicker Man, and I shall see you on the other side. Okie dokie, enjoy. The Lord Summer and the people of the island west coast of Scotland for this privileged insight into their religious practices and for the generous cooperation in the making of this film. Wow, okay. It's actually pretty cool that they gave them this thank you. It always starts off happy and cheerful, and it turns into disaster.
Will you send a dinghy, please?
Can't land here without written permission.
A complaint has been registered by a resident of this island about a missing child. Now that makes it a police matter, private property or not. Now will you send a dinghy, please?
Oh, I don't like this already. Missing child, private island, this is all gonna go downhill. That's it.
You know her. Her name is Rowan Morrison. The photo was in this letter posted here on Summer Isle.
No, I've never seen her before. She doesn't belong to this island.
She doesn't belong to...
You're saying that she is not from the island?
That's right, she's not from here.
No, you'll get Morrison's and Lewis. And
Very convincing.
I would try.
The mother's name is May Morrison.
Oh, May. She quite slipped my memory. Of course we've got May. That's not May's daughter, though.
Then who is she?
Weird. Okay. I don't know. They're like being real secretive already. Something ain't right. I don't like it. I can smell bullshit from a mile away. Try me. I don't think these people see outsiders very often. Oh, okay. These are odd.
Mrs. Morrison, Mrs. May Morrison, making inquiries about your daughter. We understand that she's missing.
Missing? My daughter? Oh, never. This is our Myrtle.
Yep. Something's weird.
Do you know Rowan?
Of course I do.
That was easy.
Do you know where she is now?
In the fields. She runs and plays there all day.
Do you think she'll be coming back for tea?
Tea? Hares don't have tea, silly.
Oh, it's a hare.
Ron's a hare. She has a lovely time.
Ah, damn. Of course.
Hello. Evening.
Wow.
Hello again.
Okay.
Now, I'm quite obviously not going to get back to the mainland tonight, so I wondered if you had a room and a bite of supper I could have.
My daughter Willow will show you to your room.
Crazy. Everyone just went completely silent.
This is my daughter Willow.
Good evening.
Show the sergeant to his room, would you?
Much has been said
Oh
of
my
the
God.
strumpets of yore. The landlord's daughter.
The parts of every gentleman do stand up at attention.
Crazy old men. Jesus. This officer is just like, can I go to bed, please?
I think you all ought to know that I am here on official business. I am here to investigate the disappearance of a young girl. If any of you can give me any idea as to her whereabouts, I'd be most grateful if you'd let me know.
Let's have a look at the photograph. No, I'm afraid nobody's seen her, Sergeant.
What happened in 1972?
These Harvest Festival photographs.
Aye, we have one taken at the end of every summer.
That until last year's.
It got broke.
Everyone's, like, weird, you know?
Disgusting.
Oh,
What's the matter? Aren't you hungry?
Most of the food I've had will come out of a can.
interesting.
Now, I wonder what
Okay.
you'd be wanting for afters.
I'll have an apple.
No apples.
No apples? On an island famous for its fruit and vegetables.
I expect they've all been exported. You can have peaches and cream if you like.
From a can, I suppose.
Oh, that's so odd because the last harvest photo was gone or they never took it. Oh, what happened? And now they don't have any fruits or vegetables other than in cans. Oh boy, something's going on with the what is happening? What is going on right here? What is happening? What the hell? Is everyone good? Like, why does nobody have rooms? I guess no one has a room. Wow. They're just everyone's just getting it on in the middle of a field. Oh yeah, this island's a bunch of fucking freaks. Like this is what? Why is she naked? Oh my god. Okay, all right. There's a lot going on here, coming at me all at once.
Where?
You'll find it at the top of the stair on your right.
And that the Lord Jesus, the same night in which he was betrayed, took bread.
Uh-oh. What is happening in this movie so far? Given to temptation. Oh. It's kind of like a siren, you know, beckoning towards him. What is happening? I'm sorry. It's just so odd, right? Like literally the past like 5 minutes have been just so weird. He's like sweating. Oh my god, what is he's like being it's very odd. Okay. That was officially one of the weirdest parts of a movie that I've seen in a bit.
I thought you were going to come and see me last night.
Engaged to be married.
Does that stop you?
Wow.
I expect you'll be going back today. You wouldn't want to be around here on May Day.
May Day? Huh. I'm the sergeant right now. Like, what the hell is happening? It's crazy because this is so weird right now, but I know for a fact it's gonna do a 180 and it's gonna become this horror film because it's a horror film and so far it's not horror, so it's gonna do that 180. I'm just waiting for it.
Now, Daisy, will you tell us what it is, please, that the maypole represents?
I know.
All right, then, anybody?
Phallic symbol.
The phallic symbol. That is correct. It is the image of the penis, which is venerated in religions such as ours, as symbolizing the generative force in nature.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Could I have your attention, please? I have a photograph here. Rowan Morrison. Now, do any of you recognize either the name or the photograph?
No.
Whose desk is that?
No one's.
Lies. It's lies. What the hell?
The little old beetle goes round and round, always the same way, you see, until it ends up right up tight to the nail. Poor old thing.
Weird.
I'd like to see the school register, please.
I'm afraid you'll have to have Lord Summerhall's authority.
This is a police matter.
Wow.
I'm afraid you'll just have to bear with me, won't you?
I think he's feeling like something is not right. Oh my god.
Rowan Morrison is a schoolmate of yours, isn't she?
Caught red-handed.
Think you ought to know.
And you are the biggest liar of all.
I warn you, one more lie out of you, and I will charge you with obstruction.
I would like to speak to you outside, Sergeant. If Rowan Morrison existed, we would know of her.
You mean she doesn't exist? She's dead?
You would say so.
Oh, come on.
This
She's
is
either
so
dead or
weird.
she's not dead.
Here, we do not use the word. Rowan Morrison has simply returned to the life forces in another form.
Okay, so she's dead.
You mean to say that you never learn anything of Christianity?
The children find it far easier to picture reincarnation than resurrection.
Where is the rotting body of Rowan Morrison?
The building attached to the ground in which the body lies is no longer used for Christian worship. So whether it is still a churchyard is debatable.
Interesting. So everybody was basically denying her existence, but I wonder why. And he is just kind of assuming...
Protected by the ejaculation of serpents.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, he's just assuming that all of it's, you know, Christian religion, which, I mean, it's the 70s, so just how it is, I guess, but still. Oh god, why did that scare me? Oh man. Not everyone is the same religion as you, man. Sorry. Hate to break it to you.
I see you plant trees on most of the graves here. Who lies there?
Rowan Morrison.
I went to this guy first, huh?
How long has she been dead?
6 or 7 months.
What on earth's that? Looks like a piece of skin.
Why, so it is. The poor wee lassie's navel string, of course.
Oh.
Where else should it be but hung on her own little tree?
Wow.
Where does your minister live?
Ooh. That's crazy.
Silly girl, you have to make all this fuss. It'll do that poor sore throat good.
So it probably was her daughter then.
In he goes.
What?
And out he comes. There. Now that didn't hurt me.
Was that actually
Can
a
I
thing?
do anything?
I'd like to see your index of death, please.
I'm afraid you have to get permission from Lord Summerisle.
If you don't cooperate with me here and now, you may well find yourself inside a police cell on the mainland tonight. Have I made myself quite clear?
Well, I'm still curious about the whole canned, you know, fruits and veggies. And...
There's no record of Rowan Morrison's death, which means, of course, that there is no death certificate.
Not the foreskins in a jar.
I understand that you take the Harvest Festival photographs every year. Do you know what happened to last year's photograph?
Isn't it there with the others?
No, it's not. No, apparently it's been broken or damaged in some way. Well, do you have a copy of it?
Oh, no, I don't keep copies.
It's very, very odd, all of this. Yeah, it's just things like this where it is just a bit odd to see, you know? All of this is so crazy and odd, and I don't know where it's going.
Expecting me. That's what his lordship told me, sir.
Oh.
Please come this way.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Sergeant Howie. I understand you're looking for a missing girl.
Is this Christopher Lee? Oh my god.
Your lordship
Whoa.
is a justice of the peace. I suspect murder and conspiracy to murder.
We don't commit murder up here. We're a deeply religious people.
Religious? But they are naked.
Naturally, it's much too dangerous to jump through the fire with your clothes on. Here, the old gods aren't dead.
And what of the true God? To whose glory churches and monasteries have been built on these islands for generations past.
He's dead. He can't complain. He had his chance, and in modern parlance, blew it.
Damn.
1868, my grandfather bought this barren island and began to change things. What attracted my grandfather to the island, apart from the profuse source of wiry labor that it promised, was the unique combination of volcanic soil and the warm Gulf Stream that surrounded it. You see, his experiments had led him to believe that it was possible to induce here the successful growth of certain new strains of fruit that he had developed. The best way of accomplishing this, so it seemed to him, was to rouse the people from their apathy by giving them back their joyous old gods. And that as a result of this worship, the barren island would burgeon and bring forth fruit in great abundance. And the ministers fled the island, never to return.
What, my Lord Summerisle, I am interested in one thing, the law. If I may have your permission to exhume the body of Rowan Morrison.
I was under the impression I'd already given it to you.
Oh. I understand he's a very religious man, but I don't know. I understand that this is the 70s, that this is taking place. I understand. And was made in. I get it. But still, he's annoying. Huh? What? Why is it the bunny? Whoa. This is odd.
I found that in Rowan Morrison's grave Where is Rowan Morrison?
You are supposed to be the detective here. What do you think can have happened?
I think Rowan Morrison was murdered under circumstances of pagan barbarity. Now, it is my intention tomorrow to return to the mainland and report my suspicions to the Chief Constable of the West Highland Constabulary. And I will demand a full inquiry takes place into the affairs of this heathen island.
Perhaps it's just as well that you won't be here tomorrow to be offended by the sight of our May Day celebrations here.
Oh boy, the May Day celebration is gonna be something, huh? Now my question is, who sent him specifically the picture and the note? That's what I'm wondering right now. It's like, who did it? And where is that person right now? You know, this isn't a good idea. This is not a good idea, but okay. Yeah.
There's hardly any produce.
Right, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's it. The crop's failed. And it's Rowan.
Oh.
Rowan and the crop's failed.
May Day festivals.
What the hell?
Their cast includes many alarming characters. A man, animal, or hobby horse who canters at the head of the procession, charging at the girls. A man, woman, the sinister teaser, played by the community leader or priest. And a man, fool, Punch, most complex of all the symbolic figures. The privileged simpleton and king for a day. In good times, they offered produce to the gods and slaughtered animals. But in bad years, when the harvest had been poor, the sacrifice was a human being.
Well, there you
Rowan's not dead. Sometimes the victim would be drowned in the sea or burnt to death in a huge sacrificial bonfire. Sometimes the 6 swordsmen ritually beheaded the virgin.
Well, this is gonna be fucky.
I need to get to my plane.
I'll be back shortly with some more police officers.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you're not getting off this island.
Hey, you come back here. Has anyone been here?
Not to my knowledge, Sergeant.
I'll just have to find Rowan Morrison myself.
Oh my god, I swear this guy is gonna get killed by the end of this damn movie. Oh no. Oh wow. This is something else, huh?
This year, at the procession's end, as has already been proclaimed, a holy sacrifice will be offered up jointly to Nuada, our most sacred god of the sun, and to LMAO, the beloved goddess of our orchards.
I am going to search every house in this place during the next few hours. And if anybody, including you, stands in my way, they'll be arrested as accomplices to murder.
You simply never understand the true nature of sacrifice.
Oh my god. Damn little kid.
I'm going to rest in my bed for half an hour. I do not wish to be disturbed.
I'd stay there until tonight if I was you. We don't much relish strangers around today.
Yeah, they keep warning him about this whole May Day thing, and I think that's where things are just gonna get fucking crazy, you know? Oh.
I don't like to use it on him, really. With a hand of glory, there's no telling when you wake. He might sleep for days.
All the better.
Shh.
Wow. Could they be any louder? Damn. A hand? Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. Oh! I'm sorry. Oh, that was just, that was definitely silly. Oh, good lord. Oh god, I feel like this is where it's gonna make the turn from weird to absolutely unhinged.
Stop!
Wow.
Chop. 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 Chop.
Oh God. They're not gonna chop someone's head off, right? I hope not. Oh God, they might. Oh, you know what? They probably will.
Everyone must go through, McGregor. It's a game of chance, remember?
Oh no. Ooh, boy. Lucky, huh? Oh no. Oh!
It's Holly.
Oh God. Are they gonna sacrifice her though?
And now, for our more dreadful sacrifice. For those who command the fruit of the earth.
It's Rowan.
Oh my
What's the
God.
matter,
Wow.
Mr. McGregor?
Oh shit.
I'm a police officer. I've come to try and get you away.
Oh.
I don't like it here.
What in the world? So she's alive? What the hell? I am so surprised that she is just going with him in a way. Oh no.
Did I do it right?
You did it beautifully!
Yeah, that's what I
Little Rowan.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Rowan, darling. Come on now.
Oh wow. Sent you on a wild goose chase.
Welcome, fool. You have come of your own free will.
Wow.
Appointed place. You came here to find Rowan Morrison. But it is we who have found you and brought you here. And controlled your every thought and action since you arrived. It is our most earnest belief that the best way of preventing this is to offer to our god of the sun and to the goddess of our orchards the most acceptable sacrifice that lies in our power.
Oh God. Goodbye.
Animals are not nearly as effective as the right kind of adult.
Wow. Bye, Sergeant. Oh.
You, Sergeant, are the right kind of adult.
A man who would come here of his own free will.
A man who has come here with the power of a king by representing the law.
A man who would come here as a virgin.
A man who has come here as a fool.
Wow. Ooh, this is unfortunate for you.
I am a Christian, and as a Christian, I hope for resurrection. And even if you kill me now, it is I who will live again, not your damned apples.
Come, it is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man. That's the first we've heard of it
All of you,
this
just wait.
entire movie.
And you can wrap it up any way you like.
You are about to commit murder.
Your crops failed because your strains failed. Well, don't you see that killing me is not going to bring back your apples? They'll come looking for me!
There will be no traces. Bring him up, Oak.
God, no!
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, no, that was super interesting though, because they finally mentioned the Wicker Man, which is the title of this film, obviously, but they mentioned it with only a few minutes left, which is crazy to me.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh man!
Oh my God!
Oh man, what the hell? Oh my God, no, all the animals in there, no! Oh, not the piggies, no, the duckies, the cows.
No, no!
Mighty God of the sun, bountiful goddess of our orchards, accept our sacrifice and make our blossoms fruit.
It is the Lord who hath laid waste your orchards. It is he who
Reverence
hath made
the
them bare.
sacrifice.
Wow. Just wow, you know. Toodaloo, Sergeant.
deliver me into the enemy's hands.
Crazy fucks. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Well, what the fuck did I just watch? What did I just watch? What just happened? What? Okay. I don't even know. What? Okay. All right. Let's think about this for a little bit, huh? So many weird things happened in this movie, and it did not go at all how I kind of like expected it to go. In my mind, when I heard the Wicker Man, I thought of like some sort of killer or beast or whatever called the Wicker Man going around and killing people, which I guess in like some way, shape, or form, I was correct. Considering people were sacrificed within the Wicker Man and burned alive. I guess in a small way I was correct, but you know what I mean. So this definitely didn't go how I like kind of thought it was in a lot of ways, which is fine. I mean, like, I don't want to guess what a movie is going to be about and be completely right. But with that said, this was strange. This was a very strange film. It was still entertaining and it was good and everything, but it was very odd. And it said in the beginning that this was based on a true religion, and that's really interesting, actually. There were so many points where I'm just like, what? Like, it was very odd in that way. Just like a lot of it with the whole thing with like just like the focus on, you know, sex and reproduction and just sacrifice to make the harvest successful and everything. Those were really kind of just like, huh, all right, that's definitely wacky, you know? Though I think the craziest bit was that every person on this island really stuck true to what they believe in. Every single person was in a way in on it, like in the way, keep this a secret, keep Rowan a secret, don't let strangers know what the hell is going on here, and don't give him any indication that he is the fool, he is the jester, he is the one to fall for this and falling for basically his own death. So, yeah. Nobody faltered. Nobody slipped. Everybody stayed true. And when the sergeant found more about Rowan, it was fine. Because in the end, when he did find her, it was all still according to plan anyway. There were points, of course, where the sergeant, like I said in the reaction, it was kind of like, okay, like, I get it, right? Like, the whole thing with the religion, and the religion is like the biggest part of this, right? I mean, you have this guy who is coming in who is Christian, and he is gonna make you know it. And this island was not. In fact, they basically got rid of it in order to have this religion in place and have everybody on this island be involved in that religion. So that did not sit well with him, and he made it known. So that there were points where I'm just like, all right, dude, we get it, right? We understand. But that is a part of his character. Like, that was literally ingrained in him, that he is a police officer and a very religious man. So right until the end too, very much right until the end. And being burned alive, I can't, it's terrible for him. Though there is a sick humor to this man being burned alive, and everybody's like, la-di-da, I just want a better harvest, you know, like, there is a sick humor to it, right? Still though, poor Howie, feel really bad for him. All in all, he was, I guess, technically doing his job as a police officer. Whether he had authority on the island, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know. But all in all, someone sent him to his death. An entire island basically sent him to his death, which is not good. So you can kind of like look at this however you want, but like he said kind of in the end, it's murder, and they led him to his death, and that is, again, not good. So yeah, this is within the horror category, definitely. It's like a horror thriller, suspense kind of film, but it wasn't the horror that I was thinking, kind of more slasher, I guess. I don't know, I heard The Wicker Man and I just thought it was like more of a slasher film than this suspense, tense, horror thriller kind of film, which I mean, I'm perfectly fine with. I have no negatives really at all. And it did kind of do that 180 at the end like I thought it was going to. So, I mean, you went from everybody not knowing who Rowan was to him being literally burned alive as everybody is dancing around his burning corpse. So yeah, I would say that's a pretty decent 180. You know, these people better have frickin' gotten good crops the next year, alright? Because that man is dead, burnt to a crisp, along with all the other animals in there, which again, pretty kind of wacky film overall, but I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction to this movie. And to Moon, thank you for recommending this movie to me. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and again, thank you for subscribing at that tier on Patreon. So if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to like it, and if you aren't already, please feel free to subscribe. And if you wanted to watch the full unedited reaction to this, or to any of the other videos on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. To those of you who are already on Patreon, thank you so much for that support. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you are all enjoying that content over there. If you want to find me outside of YouTube, you can absolutely do so. You can find me pretty much anywhere at the OGBreacts. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, but I'm mainly on Twitch 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. Again, I hope each and every single one of you enjoyed this reaction, and I shall see you in the next one. Okie dokie, toodaloo, adios, and goodbye.
Oh,